Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy T-I-N-Y to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's pentiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous. An arting or Mario Karting, he's straight carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emote of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Boy.
Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. It's time for some Star Wars with Tiny Peter. Hope you're all doing well. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you doing well? Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, you
yeah.
are.
Here we go. Tiny Peter Austin stream time. Hi TP. How are you? How was your weekend? It's Monday, my dudes, and you know what that means. It's time for the man, the myth, the tiny legend Peter Austin. Hope you are having a great day.
Goodness me. That's apparently me. I'm not saying that's me. That's your own description. Those are your own words. I'm just debating whether or not we enable the soundtrack in this game, and I'm googling whether other people have played this on YouTube recently and whether it has been like tagged as having the Star Wars. Let me unmute this. This is just, there's a presenter. There's like face cam on this, so this is just someone else's video.
I was saying, you can't destroy those.
No, hang on. Let's find a bit that should have music in it.
Got him. Okay, cool.
Oh, I think he might have turned his music off actually.
Back, whoops. We could actually change the camera angle view on here. Because again, I don't remember.
He hasn't done. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous because I feel like, you know, obviously the safest thing to do is to just disable all the music. It's got like actual music from the film in it, you know. We're playing Phantom Menace today, if you didn't already know. It's been released on PS5, which is very exciting. One of my favourite games of all time, even though it's really sort of quite, in places, bad, or at least janky. It's very much a game of jank. But, yes, the safest thing would be to remove all the... Just turn the music off. But then, you really do miss out. You know what? I think we go for it. I think we just do it. It's not like we make shed loads of money off the VODs channel anyway. It's not what by that I mean it's not our, you know, it's not our bread and butter. The business is rooted far more in the main channel and Patreon and merch and pretty much everything else that we do. The VODs channel exists more as a convenience for all of you. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just play Star Wars music. It's, you know, it's legit. It's in there for a reason. I'm not just playing it just brazenly, illegally. But yeah, okay, we're going to do it. So, thank you too. Let me get back to my duties as host here and thank all these lovely people. The El Dude Brothers, thanks for subscribing for 52 months. It is what a Jedi would do. Yes, Chip Thompson's thumbs, you're right. El Dude Brothers via Prime, 52 months. 52 months, that's insane. You're over halfway to 100 months, which is a year. DJ Hirokun, Thank you for subscribing via Prime for 3 months now. Thank you very much indeed for sticking with us with your Prime. Tide Author Danny says, I can't believe it's been 5 years since this was last streamed. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. I know, I was on the fence about streaming this. I was like, oh, they just released this on PS5. I'm tempted to stream it, right? I was like, I'd like to, but should I? Because I thought, oh, it's not that long since I streamed it, right? It doesn't feel, I thought like maybe like a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. No. It's pre-lockdown. It was July 2019, I checked. It was so long ago, in fact, that the VODs channel didn't even exist. So there you go. It's not available on the VODs channel. Hype Train is incoming. Thank you very much, Stephen Skodes, for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, here we go. I had a very nice weekend. Thank you, Stephen. I'm trying to buy a car at the moment, get a new car. And when I say new, I don't mean brand new, rolling off the production line. I mean new-ish. So maybe this week might seal the deal, sign some dotted lines. I'm having a good day. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for the bits there. We got a first time chat from Ghost Warrior 3500 or 3500 or 3500 or 3500. Any of those. First ever Triple Jump stream. Well, welcome to the chat, Ghost Warrior 3500 and Stephen Skodes. Wow, that's a real throwback. That's a July 2019 callback there. Stephen Skodes has gifted a sub to you, Ghost Warrior 3500. Doom. So you are now subscribed. You have all the benefits of being subscribed at no cost to yourself. Your boy Stephen has got you covered. Thank you, Stephen, for getting yourself up to 1,076 gift subs. DC Flake, hey TP, love this game, even though it's yank as flip. It is yank or jank as flip.
Extra bits for the tiny Peter Rostin hype train. TTJ Nerd Peter Slide.
Thank you, Stephen Skodes, for that. DC Flake, thank you for the 4 months, and yeah, we're going to enjoy the jank. It's all part of the experience of the Phantom Menace on PS1. If you don't want Disney and John Williams turning up at your house in the middle of the night, says Alex Allsop. I wouldn't mind John Williams turning up at my house in the middle of the night. And at least if Disney turned up at my house in the middle of the night as well, I could just sort of spitball a few ideas with them, you know. Hey, here's what I think maybe you could do with... if Dave Filoni arrived at the door, and perhaps Kathleen Kennedy, Pedro Pascal, I know he's not officially Disney, but he's employed by them sometimes. I think that could be a good party, so all the more reason to play the music. Hype Train is now building up level 3, and we've got 4.5 minutes to fill it, and we're 25% of the way there. You're doing a great job, everyone. Thank you. Steven Skodes has gifted more subs. They've gone to P. Kizzy and Dobinator. Thank you, Stephen. You're on 1078 now. You're nearly at 1080, which is the HD dimension. Heightways. Yes, the y-axis. Sprout Stuff, 60 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you for 60 months subbed. That is insane. Thank you very much indeed. You must be one of the first people to hit the 60 mark, right? I think. It's hard to keep track of how far some people are along. But thank you very much. Hype Train's continuing. Look at it go. Timmy Whiff subscribed, or was in fact gifted a subscription to Now Undefined. Thank you, Timmy Whiff, for your second gifted sub. Very kind of you. It's nice to see the sort of the people on the beginning of their gifting journey, as well as the people who have been gifting for a very long time, and it's very much appreciated, Timmy Whiff, your second gift. 200 bits from Stephen Skodes, Hype Train. Dr. Goblins gifted a sub to Bartek Kubitsa, taking you to number 6 on your gift sub journey. Can't keep up with all this generosity. Matty Boosh subscribed by Prime for a second month now. Huzzah! Thank you for sticking with us, Matty, with your Prime sub. Stephen Skodes gifting 2 subs to Mobius7 and PRP 1986, taking Stephen up to that 1080, that 1080p, where the P stands for subscriptions, gift subs. And please stop subscribed by Prime for 33 months. We are 74% of the way there, filling up level 3 on the Hype Train, everybody. If you want to contribute to that, just like Dr. Goblin did, taking it to 100%, oh my god, then it's all very gratefully received. Thank you, Dr. Goblin. You've given subs now to Inhumane Name, Jern Amon, I have to salute them all, Mikey You Likey, Leon Bacalza, we know that one. He's one of our editors. And Jenny97R. Thank you so much, Dr. Goblin _ for your now 11 gift subs on the channel. Level 4 on the hype train is halfway filled, can you believe? Insane. In the membrane. Dansk93. I remember playing this as a child. I know how frustrating stuff like the escort missions can be, but I love how hilarious this game can be. The Mos Espa levels are super fun. They are. They're the ones that everyone remembers. We're about to beat our last record for the hype train. Keep up the support. We're at 70%. The El Dude Brothers is gifted to the core, taking El Dude Brothers up to number 4 on the gift journey. And Sinclair has subbed for themselves. 54 months. Feels weird thinking I've been watching you guys since Name Redacted. Well, 54 months is wild. And thanks for being with us all that time. Peter, remember, your focus determines your reality. May the force be with you. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts. Concentrate on the moment. That's what he says. Indeed. Thank you, Big Nerd Boy 92. Welcome to the chat. We're at a very nice 69%, so I won't be offended if no one contributes further, but they just have them. It's Stephen with 300 bits, taking us away from the coveted 69%, nice, to the equally special 76%. Could we do it? Will we hit that level 4? Has it ever been done on our channel? I probably once or twice before, but I'm not sure. We're about to play the game. I feel like I should maybe just wait out this hype train. We've got 3 minutes left, but it's all exciting stuff. So, hello everyone. Welcome in. We're playing the Phantom Menace today. It's just been... I'm reluctant to say remastered. I've seen some people reporting that it's been remastered on the PS5. It's not been officially... No one sat down and remastered this thing. It is being upscaled by an emulator, essentially. But hey, it looks as good as it ever did. And it now has the capability to rewind. You can rewind through your own gameplay, much like the Prince of Persia can do. GY Goliath. Insanity. And that is a very nice 690 gift subs that you have gifted to the channel. Thank you so much, GY Goliath. Hype train, everyone. It's wild. We are now on to level 5. Level 4 is complete. This has got to be close to a triple jump record. Congrats to all the people gifted by GY Goliath. Winters in Berlin. Hype D, Adam McLean, 84, Trist's Ghost, and Gaza T. GY Goliath with 690 very nice subs. 1 bit from Please Stop. Hey, it all goes towards it. Thank you, Please Stop, for your bit. The El Dude Brothers have gifted to Lyle Zor. Thank you, El Dude Brothers. 5 gift subs now on the channel. All these generous gifters. Steven Skodes gifting to Big Nerd Boy 92, taking Steven up to 1081. Goodness gracious. I can't deal with how generous you're all being. So we'll run down this last 4 minutes. We'll see if we hit that level 5. Everything beyond that, I think it just goes into level 5 plus, doesn't it? So I think it does. Yes, and boy is the rewind needed for this game, says Wolfgang2323. So for those of you who have not played or seen anyone play the Phantom Menace on PS1, it was also on PC.
Get everyone a round of jury juices from Tattoo and Peter.
Hey, everyone's coming out with everyone knows this game. They've got all the references. The jury juice, indeed. Thank you for the bits, Forgotten Media. I will get everyone a round of jury juices. To make up for, or to thank you all for your generosity today. Good grief. Chip Thompson's thumbs gifting to Alex Starman and Ardvar Q, taking us to 67% of the hype train. A couple of bits, a handful of bits will probably get us to 69% potentially. I don't know the number though, so don't put it on me if you want trying to aim for the 69. 3 minutes left, then we'll play the game, I promise. For those of you who are waiting for me to stop being given stuff and the community giving each other things, we will play the game in just a moment. But yes, this game came out on PS1 and PC. I think just those 2 platforms. back in a month before the film came out, I believe, if my old review of this game is anything to go by. That's what I wrote in the script. That's what I remember saying. It's a strange old game. It has a slight kind of... It's a mix of different genres. There's some platforming. There's obviously some shooting and some lightsaber combat. There's some strange sort of RPG elements in it. And you do some trading and chatting to people and side questing and exploring. Loads of strange things in this. It looks interesting graphically. The camera faces almost from a bird's eye view, which is odd. Is there pod racing, says Chip Thompson's Thumbs. You see a couple of pod racers in motion at one point in the game, and that is it. The pod race is not included, or certainly, I mean, the pod race is included, but the camera just sits on Qui-Gon and Padme and Shmi and Jar Jar standing in the crowd, and that's it. There you go. Crikey!
I found £25 down the sofa today, so
Oh my
there's
God,
no
did you
better
actually?
use of it than to be generous to such a wondrous channel and community.
Jenna Russ. Did any of you guys go to school with Jenna Russ? Because she moved around various different schools, I believe. She was at mine briefly. Thank you, Dr. Goblin, for the 500 bits. That's very generous. I don't know if you really did find £25 down the sofa today. If you say you did, I believe you. But that's a strange amount of money to find, because it's at least 2 notes. It's not a single
This helps
note.
complete the hype
Oh,
train.
1 minute left. 1 minute left. Steven's trying to get us there. We've got a minute left and 10%. Hey, no pressure on anyone. Don't part with your hard-earned cash if you can't afford to do so. Look, 30 seconds, don't worry about it. If we don't hit that 5, it's fine. But if we can, that's great. But Dr. Goblin, thank you for your bits. Alt Evolution subscribed by Prime for 49 months on a 49-month streak.
Willies.
Oh, Willies. Oh, almost. Oh, we did it! Yeah! Oh my God. Thank you, everybody. Goodness me. Hype. I think we have done this before. We've hit the level 5, but I don't remember when it was. Good God. Loads of people have gone in to try and get us over the line there, and now we've got far more than we ever needed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Honestly,
Level 5
everyone.
instead of pod racing. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, who cares about pod racing? Level 5 on the hype train. We're at 24% now. Right, I'll get to the game now. I'll thank everyone that'll play the game, but genuinely, thank you everyone who's contributed to the hype train today. That's crazy. That just happens out of nowhere sometimes, doesn't it? Oh, we're close to the record as well, look. Can you guys see that progress bar? I think you can. I don't know. Maybe. All-time record shattered! Yeah!
Let's do this.
Good grief. Right, Alt Evolutions, thanks for subbing via Prime. Steven Skodes with the 300 bits to get us towards that line. You certainly got us closer to it. It didn't get us quite over the line. Everyone worked together. Thank you, Steven, for your efforts.
Yeah.
That should do it.
200 bits from Addy PPP, 7. 200 bits and the word Willies, which, fair enough. Dr. Goblin confirms it was a £20 and a £5. Wow, 2 notes together. That's a really lucky thing to find. Level 6 hype train. Crikey.
For the clan.
Steven Skodes gifted a sub to El Presidente, taking him to 1082. Thank you, Steven. That's a crazy number. 100 bits from Chip Thompson's Thumbs. Level 5 instead of pod racing. Let's go. Indeed. Then we had 500 bits. Let's do this from Techiweo. Very generous.
There's always a bigger hype fish train thing.
There is always a bigger fish. Trailing Badger with 100 bits. 500 more from GY Goliath, and that indeed did do it. 200 from Daryl, 128 for the clan. Goodness me. I guess we can now buy some hydroponic vegetables. Some dewback stew. A Rancor skin jacket, perhaps. We'll be able to buy all of these things today and more. In fact, not today, because we're not going to make it to Mos Espa. Did I hear a noise there? Was that just... I don't know what that was. I thought I heard a sound. Don't know. Probably the ghost or something. Pup Wheelie, thank you for subbing 46 months. Let's get to the game, shall we? You've all been insane. We've still got 2 minutes left, but hey, right, so there it is. And for some reason Darth Maul's eyes just appear at the bottom. I don't quite know why that happens, but we're in. Big Ape Productions, who I think have appeared on Worst Games Ever a couple of times, which is always a good sign. I think they did Simpsons Wrestling, didn't they? I think, Big Ape. Nice. I'm going to skip this because it is just a crawl. Skip. I mean, that really would get you copyright matched. Right. Subtitles on. New game. Now, there is a... there are cheat codes for this. We're going to do at least level 1 without cheats. We're going to do it cheatless. But as you're going to see, it's not easy, this game. I'm inevitably going to have to enable invincibility at some point.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Your feelings serve you well, Obi-Wan. But don't let them cloud your judgment.
What is your plan, Qui-Gon?
When the Trade Federation Viceroy arrives, we must convince him to leave the system.
Will they agree to leave?
The Viceroys are cowards. This meeting will be short. Still, be prepared for the unexpected.
Welcome. I am TC-14, protocol droid and
Right.
servant of the Trade.
So the game's not quite in 16:9, I just noticed, but heck, if I'm faffing around with that now, I'll do it. I'll sort it out next time, get rid of those black bars, but we've already spent 20 minutes just thanking you for being generous. Level 6 hype train, everyone. We did it. 35% as well. Beat our record. So here we are.
Federation. How may I be of service?
Where is the Trade Federation Viceroy?
The Viceroy regrets the delay. He will be with you shortly. Please.
Hype train, everyone. There it goes. Success complete.
What is that gas coming out of the floor?
It is excess steam from our troublesome ventilation system. I apologize for any discomfort.
Oh, I'm taking damage.
Excuse me, but I must be going.
The room is filling with poison gas.
Not shooting me. There we go. So here we go. We're here just to sort out a minor trade dispute, but something weird's happening here.
Find a way to open this door and hurry.
All right, I need to yell. So the controls to the door are in there, but if we head back here first, and I can grab some stuff. Full health medikit there. I mean, look, I've already lost a third of my health. And if I press this button, sets the little alarm off, and an R2 unit appears. And he stops the alarm. But then also, I think he follows me. Because later on there's a door, I mean, I say later on, just round the corner, there's a door.
I'll always remember that it was your conversations about Star Wars on streams that got me interested in watching the films.
Ah.
Watched them all in 2019 before Episode 9 was in cinemas.
Press this button. Padme Amidala, the Queen. Natalie Portman. Low res. That's a gonk droid. Get out of my way. But yeah, there's a door further up here, and I think pressing that alarm button and getting that R2 unit active is what...
There should be a control panel nearby that will open this door.
...is what helps. That is another full health kit.
The door is open. Let's go. There should be a control panel nearby that will open this door.
Qui-Gon can get stuck in a little loop here. He can just end up like pirouetting on the spot, and I can't remember quite what triggers it, but I was wanting to know whether that bug is still in here, but I'm sure it is, because all they're doing is emulating the old version. They haven't done any bug fixing.
I'll watch your back while you search for the controls to this door.
So we press this button.
Door is open. Let's go.
That opens that door. But this door here, we can't get into. Now inside, there's only a health kit, which I don't really need. But I think that's... There's a way that you can get an R2 unit to come and like open the door for you. And I don't quite know how it works, but I did it when I was testing earlier. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But if we head down here...
Don't hurt me. I am only following orders.
What are you doing?
2 Jedi have boarded the ship. I am releasing the destroyer droids to stop the intruders.
Uh-oh. Proceed with your work. I know that if you try and alter her orders, she says, I only take orders from the Viceroy, so...
Proceed with your work.
Thank you very much, sir. I shall proceed at once.
Oh no, don't do that.
Where is the Viceroy?
I believe the Viceroy is in the control center at the end of this hallway.
Yeah, true, Forgotten Media. I suppose it was Keira Knightley, wasn't it? Well, it depends what's... I think when she's in that outfit, I think it is actually,
Excuse me, but I must be going.
Natalie Portman, but yeah. So this is a big rack of destroyer droids, and there they go. Here we go. He's opened it, but I don't need the health. But he's opened the door for me. Right, so let me open this door again. Qui-Gon's gone through.
The ship's command center is just ahead.
Now the Viceroy, the Viceroy is right ahead through the door, and you can actually see him. But if you get too close, the door shuts. And I've always wondered if it's possible to... No, get out the way, Qui-Gon. I want to kill the Viceroy. He's just through there. He's gone. He's wandered off. Okay, we're outnumbered.
We must defeat these droids. We must escape. Reach the hangar. They find a way to escape.
So Qui-Gon's run off down here. There he goes. Oh no. We've fallen down. I was 20 before I worked out the whole decoy plot to episode 1, says DC Flake. Yeah. Here's the ship we arrived on. Oh, yikes. That's bad. There's a piece of it. Oh, and there go the... Okay. Oh. God, these guys can zap you. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Less of that. So I'm now gonna. You might have noticed me accidentally bring up this menu a couple of times. That's when I'm pressing the options button on the PS5 controller. It's the touchpad is start in the game, start and select. But if you press the options button, you have the option to rewind gameplay, just like that. Rewind, yes, which is useful for cheating purposes. I mean, this game also has a you can also quick save. But this game allows you to save any time, so it's only like so useful really in this situation, because as long as you're quick saving whenever you want, it's all kind of the same, isn't it? It's just slightly more convenient. But anyway, I've done a save there because, look, I'm not going to jump into this. Oh, can we just watch it on a loop? If I jumped in at exactly the right tick, I would be able to load and save it as much as I wanted. It's good. So we can load the game. But yeah, this game's like pretty brutally difficult at times. Oh no. So yeah, fortunately there's an invincibility cheat. These guys want to kill me. I much prefer these the voices to these droids than the one in the Clone Wars. I mean, the one in the Clone Wars is great, and it's kind of iconic at this point if you're a Star Wars fan, Star Wars animation fan. Well, in fact, it appeared in live action as well, didn't it? That voice, but yeah, I think they're actually like they sound slightly more. They sound scary in this, or relatively scary. Oops, just done two save blocks there. Whereas they don't really in animation, do they? They sound goofy, but it's all comic relief, I suppose. The Gungan level, where you so much as look at a Gungan the wrong way, and the level soft locks in a fail state, or you get Jar Jar has been killed for no reason. Yeah. Sometimes the invincibility can't save you from this game's jank, but resistance is futile. This room tends to fill up with droids, yeah, quite quickly. Okay, you just phase through the wall a bit there, it's fine. Okay, I think that's all of them. So, I used to play this level a lot as a kid, so, you know, I'm not so bad at dealing with the droids in this one, but it gets pretty tough pretty quickly. The swamps of Naboo are coming up next, and they're tough. I went to school with Philip with droids. Did you indeed? I believe if I drop down right into this corner, these guys don't actually see me. There we go. So, press this button. And here's not the Viceroy, but
don't hurt me.
A Nemoidian fella.
This invasion wasn't my idea.
Oh, he's admitting there's an invasion happening then.
What are you doing here?
I'm monitoring the power generators in the hangar bay.
This game is a 10 out of 10 for endearing jank, though, says Millsdub. It is. It really is. It's like the Harry Potter games.
How can I reach the hangar?
It's beyond the red security door, but you'll never open the door while its power source is intact.
Obi-Wan is so sassy. He is.
I must find a way to cut the door's power.
No! Don't touch the power generator!
Power generator's in here, but if you whack it with your saber, it's got a pretty massive explosion, and I think it damages you if you're too close, so I tend to shoot it. There we go.
Ah! Don't hurt me.
As a kid, I used to kill this guy every time. He's got a good scream, you know, so for old time's sake, there he goes. Dead. So here's the red security door now open. Oh, come on. Jeez. Oh my god, it's the boss! Right. Now in here... there's some actual... are they called hyena droids wandering around? Look at this! And they can shoot you. They don't always, but sometimes they do. He didn't, unfortunately, but sometimes they shoot you with a big blue gun. They fly out here. Off they go. So you can, as you might have noticed before, you can push blocks, certain blocks in this game as well. That's a small health kit up there, so that'll back to tank. And that has also revealed this. Thermal detonator, another small health kit. And you can take all these weapons with you, which is good because you can equip yourself quite well in some of these levels with rocket launchers and God knows what, and then you can take them with you to future levels, and they come in pretty handy with some of the tougher enemies. So this is a circuit around now. This is where I jumped across before. It's all looping around. It's just like Metroid. It's just like Dark Souls. So here we are, we're nearly done.
Obi-Wan!
Troop transports below are leaving for Naboo. Sneak aboard one and we'll reunite on the surface.
Gonk. Oh no. One too many bashes into the wall there. Bless him. He's alright. I'll fix him. So that moves that block there, which means I can get past it. And I can bring the bridge across to reach this button, which for some reason is what controls the lift over there. Don't know why they keep it over here. This control. Oh, whoops. Hang on. I did it wrong. You just wait on here. Oh, now it's gone down. Oh, did I manage to bring it back up again? No, I didn't. I've screwed this all up. No, don't do that. I'm doing literally everything wrong. Okay, that one. Then press this. And then we just wait on here, I think, and it just moves across. There we go. Interesting lift controls. Down we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Force time. Nothing down here, I don't think. No, dead end. So we've got to sneak aboard a troop transport. You know, I feel like a good amount of the game's problems I could look past if it wasn't for the bantha fodder camera angle. Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, not to be sort of to be fair, I think part of the reason the camera angle is like this is so they're not rendering as much at any one time. Because there's some quite expansive levels, like the swamps of Naboo. You know, it's a big flat plain, a lot of it. Well, it's not a big flat plain, but you know, there's some big sort of fields and swamps and things in it. Now the end of the level is just there. We just get on there and press the button. But what's over here? Nothing, probably. Dead end. Yeah, dead end. That's fine. So yeah, I think they're just trying to like limit the rendering, how much is being rendered. But it does look a little bit bad, doesn't it? I much preferred this over Jedi Power Battles. The block on JPB meant you couldn't move. It felt far worse for some reason. I do like this game a lot. Look at these CG cutscenes they used as well, when they could definitely have just used bitty versions of the film. I mean, this is still pretty bitty, but maybe they weren't. Maybe there was a reason they didn't want to release film footage yet. But you know, there's Obi-Wan. His hair's soaking wet. So we made it to the swamps. We have to find Qui-Gon and meet up with him. Oh, and look who it is. Hisa Jar Jar Binks. A7X Scott. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, Misa here's big mechaniques. You all know it. Every one of you seems to have some quote or other. So you start in this big lake area. Up here. There he is. Old JJB. Up here, he shouts. We can't climb up there. But we can swim over here. Got some Nuna. I believe if I can like herd it into towards the droids, yeah, they'll target it. Oh, they killed it. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I did it. So I should still have all of my... I've got my rounds from before. I've got some thermal detonators. It's all useful stuff. I try and stay on the edge here because you don't have to swim then. If you kill a Nuna, it will... any that survive will start biting you. In fact, I think they will just eventually start attacking you anyway. But, yeah. Up we go.
Who are you?
Mr. Jar Jar Binks. So here's Big Mechanics. Can't miss her out of this.
Quite fun. The word mechaniques does appear in the film, but only once. It's a quick throwaway line from Brian Blessed. He says, you know, decent big mechaniques on the surface or something or other, but they say it a few times in this game. So clearly someone was doing, you know, doing good work at LucasArts, you know, looking up Gungan terminology. Now here's a weird thing. I'm absolutely convinced that when I used to play this game, my route here was always to jump over these bushes, and that these green, like, fluffy bushes you can jump over, right? You don't seem to be able to in this version of the game. You can't jump through here. I always used to jump through here. You can get stuck here now, which is, you know, but I remember these bushes being jumpable, and now they're not. So I now have to use the actual route, the intended route. So you can go that way, which is full of droids, or you can just down here.
Up here!
Alright. I'll use the obviously placed block.
Push the log to get up here.
Yeah, this is a log. Big square log.
You should need help to jump up here.
Uh-huh. I think they say it in the battle scene later. Do they? Yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they do. There he is, Jar Jar. If I do a force here, will that... No, it won't. It won't get him. Oh god, they're all trying to get me now. Okay.
Hello, Daddy! Over here!
Hello, Dally. Okay, good. Health and thermal detonator. There's flipping loads of them and I can't even see them. Right, we're gonna climb back up on the log. Oh yeah, and then you get shot down, don't you? Basically impossible to... It is doable, but yeah, we have to shmee Skywalker across a wire. This is mad. I mean, this is the way. This is just how you get round here without climbing up the log. It's just full of droids. I don't know if there's like special treats here. If you deal with all these guys, there's like trees falling down. I don't think there is. There's nothing. It's just bad. I'm not doing it.
Hello, Daddy! Over here!
Okay, Gungan energy balls. 4 of them. This camera is giving me anxiety, says Chip Thompson Stumps. Yeah, you have absolute... Oh, I forgot you could do that. Action roll. With the right stick, left and right. You have no camera control at all. Occasionally the game will move the camera for you, like it is doing here. Oh, it's slowing down a bit. Wow, and I can't say that that's, you know, that's not like my emulator issue, it's the PS5's emulator issue. But hey, whatever. We dealt with it. God, why can't the PS5 run that? Just shows, doesn't it?
Mr. Run to safe place.
Okay, he's running to safe place. Just shows that, you know, a lot of the time it's software limitations, not hardware limitations. Right, now this is full of Nuna, this area, and they can... I think they do actually attack you here. If you stay in the area too long. Yeah, they're doing it now. Guys, stop. Don't make me... I will throw a thermal detonator at you. my god. Oh, brutal. Wow. That's one of the worst things I've ever done. Brilliant. Well, how do you know the names of all the animals in this? Says DC Flake. I know that because I had a different Phantom Menace. What do you call it? What do you call it when you release something? Promotional. A Phantom Menace promotional video game or tie-in, I guess. Or it may have actually come out some years after, just still like riding on the coattails of the film. But it was Phantom Menace themed because it had young Obi-Wan and Queen Amidala in it, and the Gungans, and it was called Star Wars: The Gungan Frontier, or Star Wars Episode 1, probably, The Gungan Frontier. And
watch out for the mechaniques.
Yeah, watch out for the mechaniques. And it was a Lucas learning game to teach you all about ecosystems and food webs and stuff. And you know how predators need prey, and if you have too many, if there's lots of prey, then the predators do well, and then because the predators are doing well, then there's a drop in the prey population and all that kind of thing. Right, what I'm going to do here, because it's flipping horrid over there, is just save it, because I can't remember if there are any special treats in that area, and if there are, then maybe it's worth it's worth risking going over to the. It's literally a Trade Federation troop carrier, that thing. I'm just gonna look. Look at this. Oh, there's a full health over there, and I can walk under it, and I can't see anything, and that's kind of it. There's probably a safer way round that doesn't involve losing all of my health. The trees fall on you and they can actually kill you because they do damage. Yeah, all right. Let's load that file back up. But yeah, the Gungan Frontier. It had like all of the like Naboo. Is this gonna fall? Some of these are gonna fall. All of the Naboo animals in them. Like there's an animal we'll see later on in this swamp that's called a Mott, M-O-T-T, as in Bernard Cribbin's character. His surname's Mott, isn't it, in Doctor Who? Ooh. Wilfred Mott. Right, grab the health. No! Deflect. Don't swang. Okay, we've got more energy balls. Okay, and I think back that way is where the... Oh, there's a gun there. How do I... Oh. You just squeeze through. And struggle to squeeze back out again. Oh, yikes. Oh, that nearly killed me. Look at my health. Okay. Now there's some big scary sharks in here that are going to hurt me. I don't know what these are called. They probably were in the Gungan Frontier, and I don't know what their name is, but I think I can actually shoot them. And they'll turn to bits if I do enough damage. Don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just hitting the water, I don't know. Oh, sometimes it's doing a different particle effect, isn't it? Don't know, I feel like it would have died by now. But yeah, if you fall in, these will bite you. In fact, let's use the rewind feature. Let's just let's see what happens if I die in the water. Ah, there you go. Special watery death animation. And then we use the rewind feature because it's quicker than saving, doing a quick save. It's quicker than a quick save, would you believe? It's a super quick save. Let me hope. Ah, this is where there's a wire, like a vine thing that we can fall off. There's a Mott. That down there, that's a Mott. Look at it go. So yeah, it has all the animals in it. I don't remember most of their names, and it's got some of them that that appear in other films as well, like a Dewback and a Rancor
You're seeking the Bombad Jedi?
I am. I'm seeking the Bombad Jedi.
Can you take me to Qui-Gon?
Say what? What is Qui-Gon?
Ready for the sass?
It looks like...
Oh, come on. This game does this occasionally.
It looks like...
No.
Say what? What is Qui-Gon?
Occasionally it'll skip over lines.
It looks like...
Then grabbing that Jedi. Mr. having a live death with him.
Debet. He looks like me, Obi-Wan says. Just like that. I think maybe when this game is emulated, it like... Because the processing power is better and quicker and it's ticking faster, that maybe it comes to the end of voice lines quicker than it thinks it really is doing, and so it moves on to the next one. I'm not really sure how it goes, but...
Can you show me where he is?
This way.
Right, now this is BS, this next bit. I'll show you what happens. Speeder turns up. It's shot us once already, and if you try and wiggle across, it shoots you down. Or not, maybe. If you jump straight on, which I used to do as a kid because I was impatient, it would shoot you down immediately. Oh, yikes.
Over here.
Is there anything down here, though, is the question. Is there any health? Might be some health. Might be worth falling down for. Something in this central... Okay, some Gunga energy balls. I'll grab them. You're pretty good against droids, to be fair. Get out, Obi. Those are called... Those birds, I know the name of those birds as well. They're called Pico, I believe. Oh! And that's why we have the rewind feature. Because a tree fell on me and I died. Just like in the film. Remember when that happened? Oh. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I climb up again now, actually. It's over to the right. The greatest enemy, a tree. If a tree falls in the woods on a Jedi, does the dark side win? Yeah, I think maybe it does. Oh man, it's been so long. Hang on. Getting all turned around here. So here's where the cable is, up there. Oh, and I need to be up there. Which I could... Oh! Okay, I've got... If I take one blaster bolt, I'm dead. Okay. If a tree falls on me, I'm also dead. I think it's this way. Yeah, this is the Shark Lake. Okay, 2/3 of a triple jump will get you there. Right, now, I think the speeder always comes back when you get up here, so I can choose to shmee, but actually thinking about it, I might be able to just... This is probably the best way across. Yeah, like that. Why not? Easy.
Hello, Daddy. Over here.
Now, I could really do with some health, because we're about to enter pretty much the end of the level. Will I take... I'm not going to take fall damage. No, okay. I mean, you do take fall damage, but... I'm a bit scared of even the local wildlife now, because I think a single bite will kill me.
This way.
No, not that way. I want to find some health. Oh, if he say... Oh no, hang on. No, there's still some more stuff. Oh yeah, I think there's health here, somewhere. I remember. There's a cube. Oh, and actually, so the idea is... You push the cube down here, and it allows you to get over there, but actually... There's all sorts of secrets in this game. That's one of the things I really like about it. Well, I remember when I replayed this... So I used to play this game a lot as a kid, obviously being... Oh, full health as well. Yes. Now, can I make it, is the question. Yes. Hell yes. It's that kind of thing. Like, I played this game loads as a kid, particularly the first couple of levels, because as with any game that you have as a child, you spend most of your time just early on, don't you? Because it's too hard. And yeah, played it to death, thought I knew about all the secrets, and yet, playing it again years later, I was still finding secrets for years, especially in the Tatooine levels. I owe this game my job, in a way. Obi-Wan seriously isn't force pushing, he's just pushing that rock. Yeah, you're right. He is, Zoe. Crazy. I do miss the weird corridor-style areas that are supposed to look like trees in PS1 games. I miss corridor games generally. I love being just told where to go and not having a series of choices. Just guide me. Yeah, this game, I kind of owe it my job, a series of jobs. I owe it the fact that I'm in this industry, talking to you now, streaming, and more than that, not just streaming, but that I've spent the whole day, you know, working at a digital media company who own some semi-successful YouTube channels, and that is because I reviewed this game on YouTube, just sort of for fun, back in the days when I used to make videos as a hobby, with a view, I think, to hopefully get into the industry, definitely, but yeah, also as a bit of a hobby. And it was that review specifically, I think, the one of the Phantom Menace, even though I did a few others, that you know, I showed it to the guys at What Culture when I applied, and I was told by more than one person at the time that it basically got me the job. So if it weren't for this game, I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to all of you.
Misa clumsy, but Misa still help.
Right. He is clumsy because he now walks over there into the midst of all of those battle droids. Now, there is, if I think fast here, if I run fast, there's a turret here. No. Oh my god, what was he doing? Oh my god, look how many there are. Oh, and I've just shot the crate at the end, which, unfortunately, releases a destroyer droid. Jar Jar. No. Deafening. No, stop it. Stop it. The Force. Jesus. Right, he's alive. He's going to go and wander over there, and Qui-Gon is there. The Bombad Jedi. Here's some health. And here's a gun. Lovely. Hey, guys, we ended the level on full health, and we only died sometimes.
Come on, over here. I see you've met Jar Jar.
Yes.
We need to find safe haven until these droids pass by.
The Moto Grande safe place would be Otoh Gunga. 'Tis where I grew up. 'Tis a safe city.
Can you take us there?
It's embarrassing, but I've been banished. I've forgotten the bosses would do terrible things if me going back there.
This is actually... Okay.
You hear that? That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
Your point is well seen. This way, hurry.
My warning use.
My warning use. Gungans no like an outlanders. Don't expect a warm welcome.
This is actually Ahmed Best. That's real Jar Jar Binks. Oh, banana. Your computer's running low on storage space. Visit storage settings to create some space. Yeah, I really, really need a new PC. Oh my god, I've got hardly any space on my seat. Oh crap, I might have to deal with that right now. Hang on. My C drive is nearly full, and that's not good at all. Let me empty my recycle bin. But yeah, that's the real Ahmed Best. Okay, this should clear a gig or two. How are we doing? Will that keep me going until... Oh, not really.
My warning, Ruse. Gunga's no liking outlanders. You should go into the boss Nas and make nice.
Yeah, I'm in dire need of a new PC. I mean, I say a new PC, I need... One solution would be just more storage space, but, you know, also maybe just... I definitely need a new PC for other reasons. Are we going to be alright here? It's just uninstalling programs as I go, as I stream. Hang on. Yeah. Don't mind me. I tell you what. Let me just at least go over to Facecam. I've got like a gig left on my C drive, which most stuff isn't installed on there, but I think all the, you know, the actual, all my processes, all my background processes are using it to like dump files and things, and if that suddenly fills up, could be in a bit of bother. So wait, uninstall Skyrim. Why do I have Skyrim on here? Uninstall. Is it gonna make me log into Steam? I don't even know if actually that's even installed on my C drive. That's the problem, is like I don't have anything on there. Okay, I've freed up a gig of space. That should be fine. We'll crack on. Man. Episode 1 is breaking your PC. Yeah. It is. Stop downloading those films, Peter. You wouldn't hijack a plane. Hey, you're right. I wouldn't. Ahmed Best is the only voice actor, I think, says Techueo. Incorrect! Jake Lloyd also reprises his role as young Anakin Skywalker. So here we are in the Gungan city, Otoh Gunga, which I think has not necessarily retained its beauty from the film in being translated into, hey, look at me as well. I managed to remember to change the screen across. That's great. Yeah, Normie Knob Day's been deleted. I think that's why I still had Skyrim installed, actually, in case I ever return to Normie. But no.
Outlanders is very weirding.
Indeed.
You should better leave or Mr. Call the gods.
Okay.
If you's hurt a Gungan, you never leave here alive.
Oh, it's running a bit slowly with all these fish. Oh, whenever characters are in the room at the same time, it's not.
We're here to see Boss Nas.
It's not very smooth.
Boss Nas are talking with the Outlanders, but Jar Jar waits here.
Jar Jar Binks or Day. You should find Boss Nas now.
Okay. It's loading up all the bosses. It's loading up Boss Nas. Look how slow. Hey, this isn't good. PlayStation. This is not... Why you do it? Why?
Your Lordship,
Can I do something about this? Oh. 4x3, 416. What does that mean? Oh, okay. And this is just you can change your you can put like scan lines and stuff on, I think.
Qui-Gon Jinn. This is my student Obi-Wan Kenobi. We are Jedi on an extremely important mission.
Binks broken the no-come-backy law.
Binks broken the no-come-backy law. I like that. He was banished, and he's broken the no-come-backy law.
He's sent to be pounded until death.
Your planet is under attack by the Trade Federation, and we must warn the Naboo.
We no like the Naboo. When they no like us, the Naboo think they so smart than us. They think they brain so big.
He looks horrid.
Can you help us reach the city of Theed?
We shall give you on a Bongo. The speediest way to the Naboo is going through the cool. This bad moment, very scary.
Very scary.
We need a navigator. Obi-Wan, you must find and rescue Jar Jar Binks.
I've never understood this bit because Qui-Gon says we need a even in the film he says we need a navigator to get us through the planet's core. This Gungan may be of help. And then when they're in the Bongo, Jar Jar is not navigating, and Qui-Gon says the Force will guide us. So it's like, are you just lying to Obi-Wan? Are you if you want to free the Gungan from who has been condemned to capital punishment, fair enough, just say it. Just say we need to free this Gungan who's helped us. Don't lie to Obi-Wan and say we need a navigator. This Gungan may be of help. Weird. Strange bit. Why do we need that worthless creature? Sure, alright.
Why do we need that worthless creature?
He is still an important life form, and I will not see him suffer.
Alright, so just say that then. What about Boss Nass and the Gungans?
What about Boss Nass and the Gungans?
I will reason with them and save Jar Jar from his fate. But even if they do not agree to release him, we will take Jar Jar with us.
Oh. I'm gonna play my Obi-Wan. Okay. Play my Obi-Wan as sassy all the way through. I'm gonna say the sassiest things.
I'll find him, Master.
Good. And Obi-Wan, do not hurt these Gungans. I sense that you look down upon them, but they are living beings nonetheless.
Nonetheless. So, what happens if I kill Boss Nass? That's what happens. Good. So you can kill... We've been told not to hurt the Gungans, and there is you are able to make your way all the way through without killing Gungans, but you can kill a few and get away with it.
Outlanders cannot be there in Otoh Gunga.
Otoh Gunga. Oh.
An outlander? Where did yours come from?
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks? I thought he's been banished.
He has returned. Do you know why he was banished?
Tis a longo tale, but Jar Jar very clumsy. He's caused big accidentes. Jar Jar boomed the gaser and crushed their boss's Heblever. Then he's banished.
Indeed. Oh yeah, someone was asking me earlier, what do I think about the theory that, I think they were asking about the Darth Jar Jar theory, which is obviously very silly, but there is one really weird, interesting bit of that theory, which maybe I'll get to at the end of the stream. There's a clip from the...
You should speed away from Otoh Gunga.
What has become of...
They take Jar Jar to the cells down below. Binks broken the no-combaki law. He seemed to be punished.
Indeed.
Can you show me where to find him?
Me shall not help you. Jar Jar gonna be pounded unto death.
Indeed. It's a shame that it skips some of these voice lines, because there's some really funny stuff in this game, but so here we go. We move down in this thing, which I think is fairly impressive for the PS1, that we're able to actually move. I don't know if maybe the world is moving instead of the lift that we're in, but yeah. So it's basically, it's this way.
Back off. Oh, you gotta get pasted, Outlander.
I think, can I not speak to one of them?
You gotta get pasted, Outlander.
Okay. You can do that. In some situations, you have to like talk your way past people.
A monster! Help me!
Yeah.
Move aside, Outlander.
Outlander, that just said in the subtitles.
My warning yous. Gungans, great warriors.
So you can. I definitely used to just attack these guard Gungans when I played it when I was younger, and you can get away with that for sure. But
hey, any help here would be hot.
oh no, Jar Jar's in the lift.
They the Outlanders brought in here by Jaja Binks.
Can you help me?
Mr. Jaja's friend. Misa help you save him before he seem to be punished.
Yes.
I need to see Jar Jar Binks.
You can't eyeball Jaja. That lift no come back.
Well, just break the no come backy law. Bring it back.
Is there another way to reach the detention area?
Follow the other long path to find Jaja.
Can you help me?
Here is a pass that will help you with the many doors in Otoh Gunga.
Oh, a pass.
A monster! Help me!
So you end up sometimes. Oh, these are Kadu. I can do it too with Kadu. Those ones down there.
Guards! Monsters are attacking!
There's some real BS platforming in this game. Yeah, you can have some conversations in this game where there are like specific, like right or wrong things you can say or do to help you get past. Oh, the music's going wild. What's this guy going to do? Is he going to attack me? Is he going to talk to me? No, he's fine. If I stand on this, I think it brings me back up. So, for example, I think now that we've got that pass, it's not as simple as just flashing it at guards. I think they're going to ask me where I got it from. And I can, like, you can do mind tricks sometimes. I can, like, say, oh, I got it from Boss Nass, I think. Might be one of the options. Let's see. Might be here.
Back off.
Lads, are we alright? Okay. Sure. Interesting. They got a bit scared there and they started attacking me, but... The no comebacky law is why you have to set your jumps sub to auto renew. Indeed. Your triple jump sub. Right, now this is the worst. Oh, here we go.
An Outlander? Where did yours come from?
Jar Jar Binks brought me here.
Jar Jar Binks? I thought he's been banished.
He has returned, and I'm off to rescue him.
Great. So, these start to sink as soon as you stand on them. Oh, I've got the gun though. It sank instantly, but hey, that was worth it. I don't think I ever did that as a kid. The sort of the slow-mo that it's doing where it's struggling to process everything has come in handy there. Okay, here we go. These are situations where I'm willing to cheater Austin my way with the rewind thing. I'm not gonna like climb out of platforming areas and reset over and over again.
To the surface, Outlander.
More energy balls. It's a shame it's juddering like this. It really is.
Oh, you gotta get pasted, Outlander.
I'm not. Don't paste me. They're angry. They're aggressive.
Return to the surface, Outlander.
So uncivilized. Do you think you'll stream the PS2 Lego Star Wars games at some point? I have thought about that, Forgotten Media. Yeah, I have considered streaming those. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Oh, hello? Hello, sir?
An Outlander? Where did yours come from?
I'd rather not say. I'm in quite a hurry.
I suppose that's the sassy option. I should have gone with that to begin with.
You're so very ugly, Outlander.
You're so very rude, child. Will a Gungan energy ball hurt him? Yes, it will. Oh, maybe let's stick with our pacifist run. I did just kill that child. But hey, we learned something for science.
Mr. No wanted crunching.
Oh, it's because I've got a weapon out. They get scared if you have your weapon drawn when you speak to them. So you press this and you run all the way to the top and it lets you out. But I think, what's going on here? Is this just for if you fall down? Yeah, I guess so. Nothing else going on down there. I like how they've got a fish tank here, even though they can just look through their walls and see wild fish swimming around in their natural habitat. That's a Buick from Born Too Slow. I've come backy to the triple jump. Brilliant. Yeah, the no come backy law here at TripleJump is you get punished if you don't come backy. Right, here we go. So I think this might be the guy who we can flash our pass to.
How did you get down here?
I have a pass card.
I have a pass card.
Which Gungan gave you that pass?
So, we have options now, and purely out of interest, I think we should try them all. So, we can do the mind trick. I'm going to wait till the end for that.
Boss Nass gave me a pass card.
You stole it!
Oh no! You stole it! And then, yeah, I guess you have to kill him to get the door open.
Nass gave me a pass.
Oops, no, not that. Open the door immediately.
Open the door.
Misa no one can crunching.
Oh, he's scared. And he opens the door. See, I would never expect that to be the solution there. I would just think he would want to fight me. And then, of course, the classic, the mind tricks.
I must be very important if I have a pass card.
Oh, yous must be very special to have that pass.
And then he lets me through. And there are various opportunities through this game to use mind tricks on people, which is a lot of fun. I really like it.
An outlander!
Yes?
An outlander!
Yes. That's me, an outlander. Here's some busy work, this puzzle. You basically just have to you need to press that green button down there in the floor, and the way that you do that is by pressing 4 buttons that are... oh god. Up here on the sides. So you press this one, and that lowers another one of these platforms. That one over there. The speedrunners, I think, use some sort of like glitching to get through that floor. There's an interesting speedrun for this game, actually. They did it on one of the GDQs a while back. There's like something called the infinite lightsaber glitch, where like by doing a sort of a spin off a ledge like that or something, I don't know how they do it, you, from that point on, even if you sheath your weapon, constantly have basically a lightsaber blade in front of you that is forever doing damage to anything that stands in front of you every time the game like moves forward by 1 frame, I think. So not only is it a way of attacking quickly, but it's a way of attacking while you're sort of doing other things, I guess. And yeah, it kills people really quickly when you're standing next to them. Okay, last one. Me so no wantin' crunching. Open the door immediately. Some guard, that guy. Scaredy. Right, press the button. Sprint out here.
Goes away!
Goes away. Okay. Now more platforming. It's not enough to simply jump across here because the door is shut. So, we've got to drop down. We've got to push another crate. Or whatever this is meant to be. Press this first, and then jump up. Oops, and don't fall off. Sometimes in this game, you just won't grab a ledge. It's like a recognized thing in the community. I've seen people say that it's not you, it's the game, sometimes. Okay.
What are you doing here?
He's enjoying himself. What are you doing with those controls?
What are you doing with those controls?
Misa control the bubble lifts.
Can you raise the bubble lifts for me?
I will help, but tell nobody.
Okay, he's raising the bubble lifts for me. I guess not in there. I guess this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy 420 BBB blated my dude's Lord 16 dab.
Blated?
Look, you played the game before. I'll bring the same jokes.
Okay.
Here are some Star Wars jokes.
Good.
Which Star Wars character works at a restaurant? Darth Waiter. Ha ha ha. What is the name of the Gungan who became a taxi driver? Car Binks. Hi-E. What do you need to reroute droids? R2-D2. Ho ho ho. How did they get between floors on the Death Star? In the elevator. Ha-ooh-ooh. Which program do Jedi use to open PDF files? Adobe One Kenobi.
Oh, very good. Why is
Yeah.
this door not opened?
BBBBBBB Obi-Wan BBBBBBB Jar Jar Binks BBBBBBB Misa BBBBBB Padme BBBBBBB Pod Racing BBBBBBB Phantom Menace Blaze It.
The real question is, why was my camera border in front of Snoop? I think I fixed it now. There we go, fixed. Blaze it, my dudes. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? There we go. It's 420. Blaze it. Blaze it, one and all.
Oh, you gotta get pasted, Outlander. Move aside, Outlander. Oh, you gotta get pasted, Outlander.
Oh god, I glitched out of the ceiling there. I'm not going to get pasted.
An Outlander!
Okay, where are we going? Oh, he's cross because I think because I've recently used the Force on a guard. He's a bit angry. But I think this is the way, actually. This is the way. Yeah, this is the way to the detention area. The other way was towards the Bongo. And if I can free Jar Jar first...
Back off. How did you get down here?
Right, I'm here for Jar Jar Binks. Surrender, you are no match for me, or never mind. Or what's never mind?
Never mind.
Okay.
Surrender. You are no match for me.
Who's gonna join Jar Jar in that cell?
Try me.
Try me.
Oh. Oh no, I thought I'd scared them out of the way because the guard downstairs moved out of the way. Okay, I quite like that, but let's we had the opportunity to do a
It is dangerous to have Jar Jar here. I will take him away.
It is dangerous to have Jar Jar here. He caused many accidents. Please take him away.
Love it. Love it. Oh look, there's another Gungan criminal in there. Wonder what they did. The law.
Hey, any help here would be hot.
Yes, it would. I love how... Right, look how long that line is, right? And you can hear that the voice actor sounds like he's like, oh, okay, got to say this long line. Listen to the way he delivers it.
Boss Nass will provide us with a bongo which we will use to reach Theed and warn the Naboo. You must help us navigate.
Going through the planet core is bad bombing. But, Mr. Hayden crunching. Mr. Happy to take the bongo through the core.
Let's get going.
This way to the bongo.
Boss Nass will provide us with a bongo that we can use to reach Theed and warn the Naboo. I think if we get in his way, he,
Excuse me?
yeah, he gets cross. Oh, do we have to walk behind him?
This way to the bongo.
Yeah?
How rude.
Alright.
Excuse me?
Go!
Wesa don't want Jar Jar here.
He runs slightly slower than me, which I hate. Right, is this guard going to attack me again? The one who was going for me before? I might have to force him. Is he gonna? He is. Cheeky beggar.
Hello, boya. It's Iber Qui-Gon.
Love Jar Jar in this game, he's great. Misa Hayton Crunchen sounds like a parody of German. What do you mean parody? That is German for I hate crunching.
The people of Theed must be warned.
"100% pacifist run if you don't count the child you killed." Hey, I did step back. I rewound. Oh, it's a bit bitty, isn't it, that cutscene? But hey, someone actually animated this in CG, and it looks good. And we're even going to see the big fish. And the bigger fish. There it is. Big goober fish, huge O teeth. No, it's got us. You know, they didn't need to include this, and they did, and I like that. That just looked like it also ate the bongo. There's always a bigger fish. Dun. Maxi Big DeForce. Look at that, beautiful. Hey, we made it to Theed. I didn't think we'd do that today, and we've still got half an hour left on the stream. We're doing very well. And I've not had to actually enable health cheats yet. All I've done is basically I've done a bit of rewinding, but the game allows you to quick save any time, so it's not even super cheating. Okay, I'm going to try and do something now that I think I tried to do when I first streamed this.
We must warn the Queen of the Trade Federation's attack. Beyond this bridge is the city of Theed and the Queen's palace. Follow me, Obi-Wan.
Predictably,
big mechanics.
Take cover.
We get separated from Qui-Gon breathing sounds, as you do all the way through this game. Now, I can get so what you're supposed to do here is jump down here and then go all the way around and hope that Qui-Gon and Jar Jar aren't dead, and you go through these relatively beautiful for the PS1 gardens with, you know, nice music, and it's all very Italian. But if we go all the way back, you'll notice that there's a little pillar of blocks there that fell when I stepped near them. Ow. Okay, now I've got to do this carefully. You can land in that area. You have to get it to destroy this plant pot first. Okay. No. No. No, I'm not doing the flip. I'm leaving it just a little bit too late. I'm trying to do quite a long jump. There we go. Okay, so we're here now. Now, if I step in the wrong place, it will trigger these blocks to fall. If I step here, they fall off, which is not what I want. I want to be here, where they're still here. And the collision on these blocks is super weird. So I can jump onto them, but as you can see by the sort of the depth of my character model, it's not quite right. But so this is a massive speedrun tactic. They save like about, I don't know, 10 minutes off their speedrun doing this. So there's a lever up there. There's another lever that I think I need to be doing all this at the end of the level eventually. Oh, hello. I think if I stand on here. And then this is the extent of my knowledge. You stand on this triangle, you get the tank to blow it up, and it launches the triangle that you're standing on, and it is possible in some way, shape or form to then jump over, and this is the end of the level, this gate here. But I don't quite know what you do at the very end. You'd have to ask a speedrunner. Oh, like that. Level over. And that, ladies and gents, is how you speedrun Gardens of Theed. But we will not be doing that. We're going back to breathing sounds, ouch time. First try, soloed it.
Ouch time.
So not only are we going to do this the legit way, we may even die repeatedly while trying to do so. Or possibly even be tempted by the devil himself to enable the invincibility cheat. You have world record on this level. Yeah, I do. That was it. That was the world record right there. Game chugs when you're in water, says DC Flake. Does it? Do you think? Seems to chug just sort of at various times, this game, but... Just sort of exploring. I know where I'm going, but I'm just curious. As I say, there are so many little secrets and items and little hidden rooms in this game, and especially, you know, certainly Tatooine, as I said earlier, is where it really gets quite detailed, but okay, let's go back. But definitely in Theed as well, there's quite a lot of stuff hidden away, so here we go. And yeah, as you saw when I was cheating my way towards the tank area at the end, you can actually use the Force on these levers, which is a lot of fun. There you go. Isn't that cool? But it's not so cool by modern standards. It's to be expected when you have the Force in video games to be able to do that, but I remember thinking that was super fun at the time. Oh guys, we've got another opportunity to disintegrate Obi-Wan Kenobi. No disintegrations. Yeah, yes disintegrations. Hell yes. Oh, Obi bits. Oh, there's his head on the floor. You see his head down there? I hope you appreciated the vim and vigour with which I leapt into this thing. It's horrid, that, isn't it? That's really horrible. Okay, so we do that, and then it's as simple as lowering the... Oh, it's got a... You can see the thermal detonator inside it. If you lower the dam... Here we go. Anything up here? See, I'm trying to like go in the places where I would never normally go in my runs as a kid. No, that doesn't go anywhere. And I think downstream just leads back to that lake that we were at right at the beginning. Well, towards the beginning. Flip. So. Oh, we're going to save some boys now, and we've got to be quick because I do want them to live. Actually.
Here they come. Get ready.
God damn it. Got no health left.
There are hundreds of them. They're landing in the garden.
I must find the Queen. She's in grave danger.
Communications are jammed. I don't know if the Queen has survived.
Need to reach the palace. Can you tell me the fastest route?
I need to reach the palace. Can you tell me the fastest route?
The bridge across the canyon leads right into the city.
The bridge is gone.
The only other way is through the garden, but that's suicide.
The only other way is to jump onto the pillar that the bridge was standing on, but land in an area that doesn't trigger the blocks to fall off, climb onto the blocks, do a flip over the remainder of the bridge, then climb onto one of the pedestals, allow the tank to shoot it so it breaks into a single triangle that goes over the two gates, and then you can trigger the ending cutscene to the game. The Force has shown me the way.
The Force has shown me the way. I must brave the garden.
You're going to the garden.
Hell yes.
This might help you.
Thank you. I think he gives you one of two weapons here, either this like heavy repeater or light repeater.
Good luck. Good luck.
Or some like frag grenade things. But this is a pretty good one to have. Now, can I live long enough to find some health? I do have a lot of weaponry. So here we are, the Gardens of Theed. We go through the maze. We've got to look out for like actual tanks. It's bad. And then there's droids on patrol, like this one here. These two. Ow! I can't really afford to be taking hits like that. Hang on. Okay. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. See, this is the thing. This is why this game is so punishing, and this is why a lot of people end up playing with the invincibility cheat, because once you get into this situation, it's very difficult to just continue at all. This is the part where I started cheating as a kid, says DC Flate. Yeah, me too. I mean, in this situation, without the cheats, I would probably, honestly, I would probably restart the level. Because you don't have enough health. You know, a single mistake like that. Yes, you can quick save as you go, but I've only got one shot left in me, and then I die. Somewhere there might be some health. Oh my god, there's a tank. Oh my god, there's this secret room. Is there health in here? No, there's only a rocket launcher. So, the question is, do I... Probably somewhere. I bet there's a full health kit somewhere nearby. But, okay. I might just try and keep going for now and see if I can find a full health kit. Oh no, I thought that was a... Oh, there's some health there on the other side. I thought there was a little doorway where this droid was, but there's not. Oh yeah, the action roll. Coming into its own. Can I live long enough to get to some health? If you're going through the garden, this might help you, he says. Okay, is it one-shotting these droids? Oh, it might be one-shotting them, actually, in which case, let's use it sparingly. Or possibly, it might be. It's tricky to get into a place where I can hit them, though. Oh, it is. It is one-shotting the droids, though. If I can stay... There we go. Full health kit. With only... Sort of legit cheat. What do you call it? Save... what's that term called? Where you just quick save before every decision or every movement, and then if you fail, you just reload it. It's used more in, like, terms of dialogue trees and stuff. Or like, rolling... Oh, see, look at... Took 2 hits there, and I'm like... Save scumming. Yeah, I'm kind of save scumming, but given that this game allows you to save any time, the rewind feature is basically just... Oh, it's like quick saving. Oh, actually, I need to get through here quick because there's a man taking some hits somewhere. Oh, can I... Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong area, I think. Oh no, he's through here. Is he alive? Okay, no, that one's fine. We can let him die. There's a tank shooting at me and everything. Right, let me see if I can jump over these. Right, I can jump over that. I was going to say, I remember being able to jump over the sort of the... You know, that kind of bush. Right, this man we want alive because...
Oh, thank the Force. Who are you?
I'm a Jedi, searching for the Queen.
We can let
The
him
Queen's
die.
palace is under attack. I hope she can escape in time.
Tell me how to get into the city.
Just outside the garden, you'll find a security gate. It requires a passcode to open, however.
Do you know the passcode?
Yes. The passcode is J154.
Can I help?
If you're going into the city alone, you're the one that needs help.
Just want to save here because I'm curious what... Oops. Wonder what he says when you ask him what he's doing.
Oh, thank the Force. Who are you?
See, this is useful even just for exploring these dialogue trees.
What are you doing?
As soon as it's dark, we're gonna make a run for the swamps.
Nice. Interesting. Just didn't know that that's what he said, but there you go. So we'll load back to where we were. Yeah, that guy, if he doesn't live, if he doesn't survive that encounter, he doesn't tell you the passcode, and you can't then, even if you know it as a player, because you've played this many times and you know that the passcode is J154, you have to have the dialogue option in order to say, try J154, and if you've not spoken to him, you're not allowed to say that. So there you go. So we're getting around the tank here, which is over there. As soon as it sees you, it tries to get you. I'm going to chuck a Gungan energy ball through here. Okay. They both missed. They only go off if they're sort of within range of a droid, but... Okay, there we go. That's one. Oh, there was some health there before when I was coming here. Okay. Small health kit. It'd be interesting to see if we can do this without actually enabling invincibility. And when I say this, I mean the whole game. I'm confident I could finish this level without invincibility if I have to. Not that I mean, I might have a bit of a job doing it, but... Oh. I just wish he was slightly better at aiming his deflected blaster bolts. But I also think, you know, I should be using my gear a bit better. Because, you know, the fact that this gun just insta-kills droids is useful. You know, that is really handy. It's better than a lightsaber. It's very uncivilized, but, okay, more health. Come on! Oh, more health there. Kill him! There's a ledge up there, and the camera was doing a thing. I wonder if that is actually a ledge I can reach. Right, so there's these crates. Now, what's going on here? Can't get up there. Now, some of these crates you can bash open. I believe one of these crates contains a destroyer droid. So this is a lottery. Oh, God! But if you can attack these fast enough before they can raise their shield, they do start glitching out, like intentionally, like in game, glitching out, and then you can kill them. Right. So now I could. So you have options. You have choices in this game. I could go through that maze and go around and attack that way, or I can climb up here and maybe try and shoot them. Use the cover by stepping back. That's nice, I like this. No, aim down, Obi-Wan. Okay, let's use a Gungan energy ball. I never used to play this game, like, properly using all the stuff that it gave me. And, you know, maybe that's why the developers thought, no, this is fine. This is legit. Our game is not too difficult. Because if you do actually use everything that they give you, you know, it's possible to deal with this kind of stuff. But I just used to run around with a lightsaber, and if I was struggling, then shrug, I don't know. I guess this game is BS then, isn't it? Would be my conclusion. See, that looks like a ledge I should be able to get onto, but it doesn't look like it. Right, okay. So, we're doing alright here. Hello, sir? Right. I believe this, if you jump and swing, it's like an overhead whack, and I think that's the most powerful attack you can do. But obviously it doesn't really land well on against most people, most enemies. Can I jump up here? No. Okay, so this way.
Come on, come on!
Oh yeah.
I don't know the passcode to this gate. Can you help me?
So we can say try J154.
Try J154.
Follow me.
Now I believe if you
I must go.
if you don't get the passcode.
Come on!
Try J.
No, don't try J154.
I must go.
Or if this guy doesn't make it, there is a way around, and I think it's up here. And I think it's obviously a worse route. See, this door is now opened, and I think it's a lot harder. Yeah, it's way harder. Look at this. I'm gonna die. Although I'm curious, actually, what else there is. So I'm gonna try and stay alive. Okay. Press this button. And that. What does that button do? Oh. Let's open that. Okay. We're exploring every branch here. That's the beauty of the rewind system, is that I can... So then that leads us out here, where we killed the man. But we're going to do it the right way, the healthier way. We're going to give him the code.
Try J154.
Follow me.
So we can follow him, and I think bad things happen to this man through no fault of our own. Well, it's sort of through our fault, but only because I know what the trigger is. So he runs round here, right? And these two men stand by the glitchy hyena droid here, and there's a very tempting... Oh, hello? Who on earth is shooting me through that window? There's a very tempting full health kit over there, but if you step into the trigger zone... So it's like, if you want the full health kit, you have to let these men die. But I did. I wanted it. So, So that's where we came out before. Just going to check whether any of these buildings are open, because sometimes little like doors on the street and windows and ledges you can get into on this game, which is another part of the fun. Sometimes you have to go up and like press a button on them. Sometimes they'll just open in proximity. Sometimes they'll open just for droids to come out of and attack you. And they're not actually, like, explorable inside. Okay, we've got a scary shark thing down there. Right, that pours water into this area, which allows it to fill up. god, the game glitched out a bit there. I didn't know what the depth was. So we swim across here, and I think we can let the water out again and press the button that has now been submerged. Yes. Can I jump over there? No, I can't. There we go. And that has now opened like a bridge, this bridge here, that we need to cross. I think, is there something along here? Droid, rocket launcher. Oh, he's still... Wow, some of these guys are tough. Little rope to climb across up there. Can't quite remember what that is. I think we come round to that in a minute. Fun fact, when a big piece of machinery is glitching and on fire, don't stand next to it. Yeah, it also had a dead body next to it as well. So, yeah, I don't think I'd be tempted, personally. Got 10 minutes left of the stream, which is about right. There's some thermal detonators up here, or just the one. Actually, just the one thermal detonator, actually. Oh, and I believe that this water, actually, is the bit right from the beginning. So if you fall in there, you have to go all the way around the level again. So don't do that. Do not fall in here. This is the water from the start of the level. This is a mine. Which I'm sure you can... Oh, will the force do it? Oh. Well, it pushed it. A force bar builder. Interesting. Oh god, and this is the tank boss now. It's the tank we faced at the beginning. Oh god! I say tank boss, which implies I'm supposed to fight it, but I don't think I am. Somewhere... Yes, up here, if I use the force on that will open one of the gates. There, you can see. But I can... Ah, down there. See, that's where that wire is. Oh, jeez. I think it is possible to... Well, I know it is. You can get down there and you can shimmy across that wire, but I can't quite remember how. Oh, God. Force. Did I hit it? Did I get that lever? I think I did. I'm just curious about this. Ah, up there. That's it. I'm just thinking about future levels. You know, the more equipment you have, the better. So... That's good, doing it with your lightsaber out. Seems safe. Does it actually open? Does it do anything? No, maybe not. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Feels like that should open and be a room with stuff in. But anyway, I've got a thermal detonator out of it. That mine has returned to its original position. I think I've used the force on both levers now, so I can get out of here. I think also the tank might be destructible eventually if you use all of your weapons on it, but there we go. This is yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. We'll watch the opening cutscene because no sooner are we reunited with Qui-Gon.
Glad to see that you have survived. The Trade Federation has taken complete control of Theed. We must escort the Queen to safety.
Quick, use the magic speedrun triangle. Yeah, I should have done.
I respect your highness.
Why is she standing so far away from everyone else?
Senator Palpatine
Have a guess.
has great power in the Galactic Senate. The blockade has prevented me from contacting him, but I'm certain he will help us. The Republic has no idea how serious our situation has become. I must travel to Coruscant and convince the Senate to aid us.
Then we must travel to Coruscant. Unfortunately, our ship was destroyed. Do you have a starship capable of making this trip?
We need to reach the Queen's ship. It is unarmed, but it has powerful deflector shields, and it's fast enough to escape the blockade. The hangar is some distance from here. There's a passage underneath the palace. This way.
Come on. Don't be ridiculous.
We're cut off. Take the Queen and find another route. We'll meet at the hangar.
So, let me do an in-game save. Now, the good thing about saving your progress as you go, rather than just loading up the level, like a fresh start from the level that you want, which you can do with the cheat menu, is I'm carrying all of that gear from level to level to level to level. And actually, there's at least one item that you can pick up in one level, and it comes in handy like 2 levels later or something, I seem to remember. Stuff that you can like sell or trade or something, which is interesting. So yeah, it's well worth. And now that we've saved, we can look at this. I'll show you all. This is not the way we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go back the other way. The Queen's been killed. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's the escort mission. This is it. This is one of my least favourite missions. It's not the worst, though. I think Coruscant's the worst level. Let's see how many droids I can knock down with the Force. A few. Yeah, basically, if you get too far away from the Queen, she just instantly dies. I'm curious, actually, if I do die and restart, do I lose all my stuff? If I use an actual in-game restart. Restart, let's see. Because it would be nice to start the next stream with showing the cutscene and stuff, like this part. I'm just curious whether...
I'm glad to see that you have survived.
Oh no, I get to keep all my stuff. Okay, that's good.
The
So
Trade
we'll...
Federation has taken complete control of Theed. We must escort the...
I'll go back to where I was, just in case. And then I'll do an emulator save as well. We've got everything. We've got 10 rocket rounds. We've got thermal detonators, Gungan energy balls, light repeating blasters, all that stuff. So that's good. That is all going to be very useful. Will I be able... Do you know what? At the moment, I'm tempted to go for a legit run. And by legit, I mean heavy use of save scumming, but no use of invincibility. Because I'm sure I must have used invincibility when I first played this on stream. I'm just concerned about, like... there's like a boss fight in... the Mos Espa Arena that is kind of, if at that point... Well, there's 2 boss fights in the Mos Espa Arena. They're both tricky and just kind of involve holding down the lightsaber button and hoping that you don't get wailed on. But if I take my missile launchers into those boss fights, maybe that'll be useful. The Coruscant mission, you know, again, it's kind of BS with the final boss of that one as well. So, I don't know. At the moment... We'll let it go. We'll keep running. We'll keep going without any invincibility, and if it comes to it, we'll have to just enable it. But having the rewind feature should help us out. And again, it doesn't feel too cheaty using rewind because it's only like doing an in-game save state anyway, which is allowed by the developers. So it's just a quicker, more convenient way of doing that, I guess. So there we go. That is the first chunk of Star Wars The Phantom Menace, now available on PS5, not remastered, just being emulated, and actually seemingly running worse than it runs on my PS2. Go figure. Don't know how or why that is happening, but that is what's happening. So there you go. We'll definitely keep playing this to the end. I feel like the past couple of games I've started on stream, I've then felt the need to give up on and move on to something else, because not Curse of the Were-Rabbit, what was it called? Project Zoo, Wallace and Gromit was fun while it lasted, but I did not want to go back to it. What else have I played? I played a few things recently where I was like, okay, that was fun. Probably not going to continue that to the end, but I had a good time. But we'll 100% this one. And I feel like as well, I don't know how you guys feel about me revisiting games that I've played before, because this is not the first time I've done that in recent years. What was the most recent one? I played something. No, not A Bug's Life. What was it? Beyond Good and Evil. It was. I think that might be the only other one that I've done recently where I've gone back and played something. Yeah, I mean, it's been 5 years since we played Phantom Menace, so I don't think that's too bad. And Beyond Good and Evil as well was a very early one. In fact, it might have been even longer since we played that one on stream. So, yeah, hopefully you don't mind me revisiting a few of the old favourites. The temptation now that I'm in PS1 janky but charmingly so mode, I can't quite put into words how tempted I am to play the Philosopher's Stone now on PS1 with Mr. Botter. But I will not do that, I don't think, partly because I don't want to just get into a habit now of replaying everything, and also, controversial subject, Harry Potter now, and it's a shame that we can't have nice things and we can't necessarily enjoy our Harry Potter media. I don't feel too bad. I mean, even at the time, I think J.K. Rowling was already known to be problematic when I played that for the first time. Things have moved on, have developed further since then. But yeah, even at the time, I thought, there's some argument to say don't give any kind of Harry Potter any kind of airtime. On the other hand, she did not benefit financially at all from me playing the PS1 version of the Harry Potter game on stream. So, not sure. But it's tempting. It's tempting. She didn't make the game, says Forgotten Media. She wouldn't get a penny from me playing it. It's just, it's whether you give the franchise the limelight. I don't know. I think it's okay. Personally, I think it's different to, me sitting down and doing a 10-part stream of Hogwarts Legacy or something like that. I think there's a distinction there. So maybe if there's demand to return to those one day, we could give them a go. And I've not gone beyond the Philosopher's Stone either. I've not streamed Prisoner of Azkaban or anything like that. So there's temptation to do those as well. Yeah, there we go. So I'm done. That's it. That's the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll continue next week, same time, same place. Phantom Menace. Let's get that 106% run and find all the little dialogue tree branches, all the little secret rooms, secret items, weird characters. It should be good. Brilliant. Well, enjoy the rest of your Mondays, everyone, and I will see you all on Thursday, and then for another solo stream on Monday. Fantastic. Bye.